Welcome to Chapter 33 of The Good Earth. As always, I will begin with a brief synopsis of the chapter, followed by some key points to pay attention to, and then finish off with some big ideas that the author is looking at, as well as asking some questions that I think are important to consider as you read the chapter. Chapter 33 develops the relationship between Wang Lung and Pear Blossom. It turns out that Pear Blossom would rather be with an old man than with a young man, and we can probably trust her words because she has the opportunity to choose any of the men in the household, but chooses Wang Lung. The family continues to prosper financially, and it seems that now all of Wang Lung's financial troubles are over. He has completely replaced the old lord of the House of Huang, even to the point of taking on a new young mistress. Throughout the chapter, the various members of the household, Cuckoo, Lotus, and Wang Lung's sons, all react differently to Wang Lung and Pear Blossom's new relationship. His youngest son decides to leave the house to join the army, but he doesn't tell anyone where he is going or what he is doing. Wang Lung just wakes up one morning and he is gone. Pay attention to the relationship between Pear Blossom and Wang Lung and to the reactions that the different members of the household have. Lotus, of course, is jealous of Pear Blossom. This is a threat to her position in the family. She was not the first wife, and she has never borne any children for Wang Lung, so she will lose prestige if Pear Blossom has any children. But she is consoled because Wang Lung gives her money to buy whatever she wants. Wang Lung's oldest son is also jealous of Wang Lung, but he is not in a position to do anything. Rather, he is envious of Wang Lung, and Wang Lung realizes that someday his son will also want a second wife as well. Wang Lung's youngest son is openly angry about the relationship. He wanted Pear Blossom for his own wife, and Wang Lung forbade that and then went ahead and took Pear Blossom for himself. His son takes this as a direct insult, which is understandable, but Wang Lung is not overly bothered by it. One of the themes of this chapter is aging and how people change as they get older. In what ways has Wang Lung changed? In what ways has he stayed the same? What about people that you have known, parents or grandparents or great grandparents? How are they different from people of other generations, and why? What types of behaviors do you see in the older generations that are the same as older people from previous generations? One of the difficulties that we face in life is that we only get to go through each stage of life once. Each of us only has one opportunity to be very young and only one opportunity to be very old. Why do you suppose people behave the way they do when they get old?